love. This is the type of satsang we will learn today, where we meditate in silence. Group sessions. These weekend workshops are structured for group participation. When we meditate as a group, our focus is improved and our personal progress along our spiritual path is expedited. By regularly attending these weekend workshops, the benefits of group participation are amplified. Joy and inner happiness. All beings wish to experience joy. Joy is the eternal longing of the soul, but it's only through the practice of inner satsang that we can obtain a joyous state. Each time we practice satsang, our inner happiness gradually increases, ultimately culminating in a state of joy that we experience 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The agenda for today's session consists of three parts: the informative session, the practice session, and the interactive session. During the informative section, a lecture will be given about a satsang topic, our founder, or some relevant spiritual topic. During the practice session, instructions on how to meditate will be given, followed by a brief period of practice. During the interactive session, you'll have the opportunity to ask questions or there'll be a panel discussion. And now, I'd like to introduce the facilitator for today's event. He has over 40 years of satsang experience. He is the grandson of Guru Maharaj, the founder of Ramashram Satsang. He was born into a satsang family where he has witnessed his family members obtaining states of enlightenment and live lives of peace, light, and love. At an early age, he began traveling with the mission throughout India, facilitating satsangs. During that time, he witnessed the positive effects that satsang could have on mankind. Upon arriving in the United States, both he and his wife continued to facilitate satsangs for local satsangis. He has led teams of satsang members in translating important satsang literature into English and has worked tirelessly to make satsang more accessible to Western and English speaking audiences. He currently travels throughout the United States, India, and England facilitating satsangs, while maintaining his duties as a husband, a father, and an IT executive. He is currently traveling and he is in India, so we have his daughter Parul who will be guiding us through the session today. On to you, Parul.
Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Shivangi Lee, for that amazing intro. And thank you guys for being here on your Saturday to meditate together. So, I'm just going to go into today's topic and then we will meditate. And then at the end, hopefully, you guys can come on, say hi, and bring any questions or comments that you want to share about your journey or just anything you might have a question about. So, today's topic stemmed from this tweet that was circulating, and it said entrepreneur's mind, athlete's body, artist's soul. And we live in 2025 where we can actually have all three of these, right? We can, if we want to, we can reach our highest potential, our highest self in all areas of our life. So, I obviously wanted to focus on the artist soul part because that's, the meditation aspect of, you know, becoming an artist and becoming, the muse in your life, connecting with the muse, connecting with the divine, and then becoming the artist within your life. So, in meditation and satsang, that would be channeling that source energy and actually becoming a beacon of light and committing to also giving back in some kind of way. And ideally it's for free or it's for charity because that's something that really feeds our soul and gives us fulfillment way more than what career we have or what we can do for our families. When we can do something for free to help someone else, I think that's the highest form of fulfillment in the physical world. Obviously we're looking within and we're practicing inner yoga, but there's also that aspect of finding fulfillment outside of ourselves. And I think what I've learned, especially through satsang, is that through service and giving back without needing something back is one of the highest forms of finding fulfillment. So, the first area I think of satsang that can help us with connecting to becoming an artist within our life is walking meditations, which Guru Maharaj spoke about walking with your guru. And he used to do this in the mornings. He would walk with his guru and he would receive divine guidance. And it's basically a meditation where you're also moving your body. So especially in, an overstimulated time like we're living in, where we're taking in so much information, so much technology, every day our brains are in overload, just processing the information that we're taking in. So, even if one day you want to take that meditation that you do for 10 minutes outside, get some sunlight and walk, with this divine light, channeling through that energy. We call it chintan, right? When we're thinking about this divine source, and we walk with it and we receive wisdom from it. So we're connecting to source, we're connecting to light, and we're receiving wisdom that will guide us in every area of our lives. And all it takes is a quick, like 10 to 15-minute walk. In the first couple of minutes, you connect in, you ask this light to come in. And then this helps you get out of your mind and into your body because you're walking. And then when you connect to the divine source, it helps you go beyond the body to receive this inspiration that comes from beyond, right? And that can help us in every area of our lives, whether it's something we're dealing with our families, whether it's something we're dealing with in our careers. We need help. We need to find inspiration for what's our next step in life, what's our next step in our careers, how do we deal with certain things that we're dealing with, especially with relationships and other things. So when you can walk with this light and this inspiration, you actually receive this wisdom that it will literally help you throughout your days. And we do this in meditation as well. But when we walk with that, it's like we receive these messages, this wisdom and this energy that then we come back into our homes, we come back into our office spaces, and we actually are charged up with this energy that um, we can use in our days, and we can spread this, energy as well. Because we've talked about how negative energy can really consume us, but positive energy can do the same thing. When we're charged up with positive energy and positive messages and a guidance in our life, we can spread that into our lives. So that's one way to become an artist in your own life, is by connecting with this divine source and then allowing it to work through your life, allowing your next steps to be guided by a space that's beyond us. So the next thing that I was thinking was that, we should commit to doing something for our souls. And to me, it's giving back, being of service, giving to a charity, or even going and mentoring other people, whether it's like, you go and mentor kids or you go and mentor your family, because sometimes we need to do something bigger than ourselves and remind ourselves, what we're here to do, our purpose. And sometimes that purpose can expand beyond our families and the identities that we've created in our lives. And we get so caught up in the day to day, every day of our lives that, we're dealing with our family, our relationships, the kids, the, boyfriend or girlfriend or the spouse or whatever it is, that we forget that there's also this entire world out there where you can share your wisdom, you can share your gifts, you can share, just your resources in whatever way, whatever capacity you have to share and give. So to do that in an unconditional way where, I'm going to give to you and not expect that back, I think that's what really connects us with our soul. So go do something that disconnects you from the identity of who you are in your life on your day to day, and go and help someone else. Go help a community that, just allows you some space between who you are right now in your family and in your relationships and who your soul wants you to be, right? Connecting with that higher self energy means that sometimes it's going to go beyond the family. And a lot of times it starts with the family, but then it can go beyond. So I think, connecting with that idea of having an artist soul where, my cup of coffee in the morning is more than a cup of coffee. It's that time where I'm almost meditating, where, I'm calling in this divine light and I'm calling in this divine energy. And that cup of coffee now became something that charged me up for my day. And that's what I think, in spirituality, it's like everything becomes beautiful. Like I go outside on a walk and the trees are charging me up, and I'm on my drive and everything that I see and pass by, it's like bringing me inspiration. It's bringing me more positive energy rather than I'm stuck in traffic and, I feel so negative. And we can get stuck in these loops because our lives can just start going on autopilot. Break that up like how we do in meditation and see something positive in your everyday life. So that was my topic today, which is embrace the artist soul, because that's what we're doing here, right? We're connecting with that divine muse, and then we're channeling that energy, that divine source consciousness. And that's what we're doing here. We're connecting with a divine source consciousness, a light that can guide our lives, that can channel through us, and that can go, everywhere in our office spaces, in our homes, in our everyday life. And then obviously in silence for ourselves when we meditate 10 minutes a day in the morning and 10 minutes a day at night. And on that note, let's get started. So today we're practicing inner yoga, which was described by my great-grandfather, Dr. Chhatrapati Sahib Ji Guru Maharaj, where he helps us turn our focus inwards. And we go into this meditation where we bring this divine light into our heart spaces, and we see that divine light going into our heart. And from the heart, it goes all over our body, from our heads to our fingertips to our toes, and then through the body into the energy field, 5 feet all around you. See this divine light, immersing your entire being. And then we go into a silent meditation where if you feel the monkey mind going off, you come back to the heart, you come back to the light, and you reset. If your monkey mind is going really crazy, you see those thoughts as almost like a slideshow or a movie where it's going down this river, and you let the thought come through, you let it go down the river, come back to the heart, come back to the light, come back to the silence. My dad says even 1 second of peace is more than enough in any meditation. So that's, there is no goal, but that is one goal, if it's just to experience one moment of peace. So that's what we will practice today. We'll start with some music. We'll go into the silent meditation for about 35 minutes, and then we'll come out of the meditation with music. That's when you want to move your fingers, move your toes, come back to your body, and then we'll have Q&A. So let's get started. Thank you, everyone, for coming on again, especially on your Saturday to meditate together. And I hope it was a great meditation. If you guys have any comments or questions, you can come on, or you can just say hi. I love to say hi.
Just want to say happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
It's always great to see you guys, and it's really nice to meditate. It's been a rough week. So again, this is like critical. It's like vital for me. I try to meditate during the week by myself too, but it is nice to have the satsang. Every Saturday. It's a great reset. It was hard. The monkey mind acted up today, but I still try, and even just like 3 minutes of reaching that goal is valuable to me. So thank you all.
I know sometimes it feels like we didn't have a good meditation, but it's all good. I think every day that you meditate, it still has the same effect. Sometimes we don't feel it as deeply. And I hope your family is doing good. I know you were going through a lot.
Thank you. My mom is recuperating slowly, but she is recuperating. Good. So thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, of course. Sending love to you and your family now.
Thank you, Paro.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Salam. Hi, Pooja. Hi, Christy. Yashwita. Happy Saturday.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I've been grieving for my mum. She passed away in September, and I've been really struggling to meditate again. So this is actually the first time I've managed it since then. So thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, sending you so much love. I know it must be so hard.
It is. I'm sorry that I look such a mess, but
oh, don't even worry.
I just thought it's best to come on. It doesn't matter if I look a mess. I don't think anyone would care how I look. I just wanted to give my gratitude that you finally set me back on my path again. So
oh my gosh, thank you for joining. Yeah, we come on every Saturday.
Amazing.
So yeah, feel free to join us. It's so good to see like a new face, and of course, like as you're going through this time, like connecting with the light is like the best thing you can do.
Yeah,
especially because I'm sure she's connected with the light as well. So
yeah, thank you.
Oh my gosh, you're so welcome, and thank you for joining.
That's okay. I'm going to try and come every Saturday. So
yeah, please do. Yeah, because we do this every week. We have different topics. If you ever have like any questions or any like deeper questions or any comments, like you can just ask now, or you can leave it anytime with me. Maybe
Can
I
I
can
just
make a
ask
topic. Yeah.
just about the limbs? Now,
Yeah.
what do you mean by limbs? Is it to do with like a god or a goddess, and she has limbs, and it's like that, or?
Limbs. Did I say limbs today?
I think it was on the presentation in the beginning on the.
So it's actually just it's kind of like think of it as like parts. Like there's 4 parts. It was just like almost like a metaphor, I guess, for that.
Okay.
Where there's like 4 different parts of like how we meditate here.
Right.
So yeah, it's just Ashtanga yoga is basically just looking within. So we do physical yoga, and then this is the one where we're meditating. We're looking within. It's silence. It's light, and it's the heart.
Yeah, which was perfect for today. So thank you. I can't wait for the rest.
Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Thank you for joining. It's so good to see you.
I'll leave everyone else to speak now. Bye.
Oh no, don't even worry. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Also, I love when people just turn on their camera because it really doesn't matter. Even for me, it's like Saturday morning. I'm like, I'm not doing my makeup or anything right now.
Bless you. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If anyone else wants to come on, Ashita, Onkar Uncle, Shivangi Di, Geeta Auntie, anybody?
Hey, Parul, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm doing good. Yeah, so just ready for better weather.
I know. This winter has been brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. You know, in Virginia, we never get like these cold rushes. We usually have like a mild winter.
Yeah.
It has been crazy. It's snow and snow and snow, and then yesterday rain, like freezing rain. So I'm ready. I'm ready for
Yeah.
spring.
Yeah, and I'm ready for all the viruses to go away.
Yeah, like everyone's getting sick. It's craziness. This
Yep.
winter is brutal.
Yeah, I'm just ready for my daughter to stop getting sick and bringing sick
Oh my
from
God.
daycare. Gosh.
Yeah, I forgot. Like the kids just they love
Yep.
spreading things. Oh man.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
meditation was good. I was a little
Okay, good.
distracted, but I think I did find some moments here and there where I was able to find the peace and the quiet, but
Mm-hmm.
a little distracted. But overall, very good. It's always so good to come back. Um,
I
I really,
know.
I really look forward to Saturdays and Saturday mornings just
Oh,
to be.
I love it. I know, me too. I've been like really enjoying everyone
Yeah, and you
coming.
should continue. I really hope you would continue to come when
Oh my God,
Dad is back.
I just talked to Dad and he was like, I think you're gonna take over. And I was like, okay, let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, you're
I mean,
doing.
I would love for him to come on, obviously, but if he wants me to, then I will.
Yeah, you're doing so good.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
Thank you, Parul. Good to see you. Happy Saturday to everyone.
Good to
And
see you. How are you? With the Golden Gate Bridge.
lots of craziness, but it's always good to be here. Look forward to that.
I
It's
know.
so calming, resetting, because my
Yeah.
weeks are crazy, weekdays are crazy. So it's so good to be here to just
Yeah.
get a reset.
What are you up to these days? Is it
I
still
started a new gig. It's a little crazy.
okay?
So
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah, lots of long nights and long days.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
So
We have to catch up because
yes.
I have had some crazy times too recently.
All right, call me.
Yeah, I will. I will after this. But thanks for coming on.
Yes, thank you to everyone.
Steve, Ashita, my people.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. This was a good session. I do feel the benefits of being consistent with
You know,
this.
honestly, me too, especially like because obviously I do meditate alone, but like having like the weekly thing like coming on, I love it.
Yeah, it's a different energy with a group.
Yeah, like I really feel like, oh, this was like a nice, especially on Saturday, like the reset is so good.
Yeah, I give some structure to the week, and
Yeah, it's like, okay, the week is done, you know,
yeah, I can sort of reflect on
right?
everything and
Bring
now
some new energy
move
into
on.
Sunday.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
You've been like super consistent, so I love it.
I try.
I try to. Anyone
Hello,
else?
everyone. Hello.
Hello.
So, I wanted to ask you a question like, why do we get attached so much with people? Because attachment gives pain at the end of the day. So, how
Mm,
to just overcome it? Because it can be with anyone. Like, it's not
yeah.
just.
You know, honestly, we say it can be with anyone, but I think our deepest attachments are people we have deep karma with.
Okay.
So, you know, our whole life is like we're playing out this karma. So, something amazing about satsang and this meditation is that we're healing karma, whether we realize it or not. So, we're going beyond like karma in satsang in this specific meditation. But, you know, our karma goes so deep with certain people. And, you know, like as, you know, I'm getting into my later 20s, I realize like we don't just connect with anyone. We connect with the people who we have karma with, even if it seems like we don't. So the reason we get so attached is because there's probably a story there anyways between like the two souls. And then we have to play that out. And when there's like unfinished business, you know, with your soul and another soul, that has to play out. And we have to deal with attachment. We have to learn how to detach. We have to learn how to forgive and accept. And then we also have to learn how to forgive ourselves and then heal. So that's my main answer. I hope that was like helpful. But I mean, attachments is like the whole journey of life. Then you have kids and spouses and, you know, constantly healing things within those relationships. And then you have extended family. And then, you know, sometimes you're completely alone and you have to accept that. So there's so
So,
much.
like, we know at the end of the day that we have to be alone, right? Because we have
Yes.
come here like as a single body, and then we will go also alone. So the
Yes.
thing is that we are facing so many attachments, and then we are getting attached, we are getting disconnected with people. So how to just have a balance
Well,
at the
that's why we practice satsang, right? Because, you know, we chose to experience a life that's going to help our soul grow. And usually it's through the relationships we have that our soul is going to grow, right?
okay.
So it's not meant to be easy. It's
Yeah.
meant to be something where, like, oh, this person looked at me and was jealous of me and that triggered me. Now I'm feeling jealousy and envy and anger, right? Boom. That's like such a big thing for your soul right now. Now you're going to go into meditation. You're going to heal that. You're going to detach from that. You're going to observe that. You're going to come back to your heart. Maybe you're going to go and in your physical life, you're also going to go give to charity. Or, you know, in India, we like feed the cows, right? And that like heals your soul and you come back to your heart. It's when you get stuck in a loop, in a cycle where that person made me angry. Now I'm going to go make someone else angry. I'm going to go spread more negativity. So that's where like our ego comes in. And in meditation, we are disconnecting from the ego so that we can heal things. We can heal breakups, we can heal losing people, we can heal getting jealous and angry towards others. So this is the place where we're really like healing the soul and we're helping the soul evolve and grow so that we don't do the same things that people are doing to us and so that we don't pass on negativity, right?
Yes.
So that's what it is.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So good to see you. Thanks for coming. Oh, thank you, Christy. That's so sweet.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Pearl, I just wanted to say your last answer was just amazing. And again, wise beyond your years. But that was so meaningful the way that you explained it to her. I
Oh
really
my gosh.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. It's always good to see you. I feel like a connection. Whenever you come on, I get
Yes, me
goosebumps.
too.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming on. That means a lot. Yeah, and I love seeing you guys every week. It's so nice. I was actually talking to my dad about if we did a retreat. I'm pretty sure a lot of us are in America. Like, would you guys be willing to come? Like, if we rented a cabin somewhere? If you guys want to like throw it in the chat. I think it's time for us to meet in person. So if you guys are like, maybe like drop your emails and I can have my dad like send out a group email. But yeah, I was thinking that it would be so nice for us to meet in person because it's been so good to like hear everybody's stories. Yeah, if anyone else wants to share, please do.
Yeah, I just wanted to excuse me.
Hello.
I just wanted to say I think you leading us is right where you need to be, and if your father comes back, that will be wonderful too. But
Yeah.
I think everybody's where they need to be at this moment. So.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, and my dad he's been leading satsang, and in India it's like this huge thing. So he already has so many responsibilities. So for me to take on like this one would be, I mean, I would be honored. He's already been asking me, so I'm like, all right, I'm in it.
Well, you've been doing wonderful. And
thank you.
I was thinking of I had to watch the recording Tuesday about quelling the ego, and the Eckhart Tolle is a wonderful author. And then today, just the concept of an artist, an artist mind, having an artist mind, because I think it allows us to see possibilities.
Yes. So actually the tweet was entrepreneur's mind, athlete's body, artist's soul, which I thought, what an amazing, like, that is the goal, isn't it? Like, to have an inspired soul, but then also like you're thinking and creating things within your life. And then also you're active and fit. That's like all the goals you could possibly need, right? So I love that. And it's like going around, like, people are loving this tweet. So I agree with you. I think it's amazing. I think when we like embrace like the spirit, it goes into everything. Like everything feels magical. Everything feels like it's a source of joy and inspiration. So
yeah, it was a good day today. I
okay.
felt like time just kind of disappeared, which was
I love that.
wonderful.
I love that.
So,
Yeah,
anyways,
that is like when a good meditation comes through or a good vibe, I'm like, just enjoy it while it's there.
well, have a good day. I just wanted to say hi to everyone. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone, and Luz and those that have been struggling with the health of their parents. I lost my mother a few years ago. I think it was probably the worst
Oh my God, I cannot
6 months
even
of my
imagine.
life. And in those moments, obviously the circumstances are horrible, but be in that moment when you're with them, because that's priceless as well. So
Oh my gosh,
try
yeah.
to if we can move beyond the circumstances.
Yeah.
It can be an incredibly binding time as well. And even
Yeah.
afterwards, those people stay with us, and the goodness of them should carry with us too. And that's what we need to take from that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Steve. That was really powerful. Yeah, Chrissy and Liz, also, if you want to come on, just feel free to say something. Oh my God, that was really powerful. Thank you, Steve. And also such a good reminder because, you know, people are going through those moments where it's your last
Hi.
moments with your parents. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say what Steve said definitely resonated. That moment was the most heartbreaking moment of my whole life. But I didn't know how I would get through it. But I tried to remain calm because that was her last few moments on this planet in this shell. And I knew it was time for her spirit to move on to the next level or the next life, whatever was going to happen. So I wanted her last few moments here to be a calm, peaceful one filled with love. So I just held her hand and I was breathing with her until she took her last breath. And it was beautiful. It was a blessing, but it was the worst moment of my life at the same time. So
wow. It's super, it sounds super powerful. And
yeah,
I know also in that moment, like just holding them in the light, you know, just keep holding them in the light even now.
Yeah, I will. It's hard to find that though, because at the moment I feel like I'm in darkness and it's been hard to see any light at all. And I was so desperately trying to meditate every day just to get myself out. It wasn't working. But then I found this yesterday on Eventbrite and I was like, I don't know why, I feel pulled to it.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
so many other events like this, but this was the one that I felt drawn to, and now I know why.
Oh my gosh, I'm like goosebumps everywhere.
Yeah, I just feel already so connected to you all, and you especially, and hearing Steve speak and having someone with that experience as well. It's just, I feel like this might be our soul group.
Oh my God. Oh, absolutely. 100%. One thing. So in India, this has been going on for years, but I swear, like, as the generations have gone on, like Guru Maharaj and his legacy, I swear there's spirits and souls who are meant to be here.
Yeah.
And things will bend over backwards for that soul and spirit to be here. So I feel like you don't just end up here.
No.
Even in these intimate small groups, because there's huge groups in India, right, where they come.
Yeah.
But these intimate small groups, it proves it again and again. Like, you don't just end up here. So yeah, it's like written, you know.
Yeah. I just wanted to share that with you all as well, just that all was there. And
yeah. And I think also in meditation, we try to force, and it's like the more we can just flow, and also the more we can flow with the difficult time, like when it's like I'm in darkness, I don't feel anything, but just trust. Like if you can just trust, it's so powerful because you don't know what's going on in the background. You don't know what your subconscious mind is healing. You don't know what your soul is going through. So, and that's something, especially in this system where we don't see it all. You know, we're not here to be psychic. We're not here to have an experience. We're here to just let our soul evolve. So that means that there's a lot of unseen. You know, the more you see, it can be distracting. It's like, oh, I see the future. I see this, blah, blah. And you skip out on the enlightenment part because of that.
It's true.
So yeah, I think it's even more powerful when you can sit in the darkness and you can sit in the difficulty and just trust that something's there.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that.
Today did that. So thank you. And this is definitely your calling. Like I said, I think you're meant to do this. So maybe you should take your dad up on that offer and take over. I think.
Thank you. And honestly, if I can help him in any way, I definitely would.
Yeah.
So it's Tuesdays and Saturdays. It's like, I'll do it. You know.
I mean, I haven't met him yet on here, but
no, I would love for him to come. He's a very powerful, amazing soul.
I bet.
So
I bet. Well, look at you. So he must be. So he's definitely rubbed off on you. So.
Oh my gosh! As I get older, everyone's like, "You are your dad." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
But I think that's just probably the biggest compliment. I think when we have a close connection with our parents, and then others see that in us as we grow,
oh my God,
we know that we're on the right path. So.
And he is like the sweetest soul. Like no ego, no nothing. So that's an honor for me to even hear that. So, but thank you so much. It means a lot. I
cherish all your parents, everyone. If they're still
know.
here, just pick up the phone if you haven't this week, or if you see them, just give them a big hug for me, please.
I love that. I love that. It's such a good reminder. And I've had so many opportunities, like, you know, so many people like leave their house. And originally I'm like, I want to go to New York City. I'm out of here. And COVID really brought me back and made me so connected to my family.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for that. So yeah, I agree. Like cherish them.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Thank you guys. That was like really powerful. Yeah. If anyone else just wants to say hi, feel free. Otherwise, I'm so happy we came on today. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. Happy Saturday. Snowshoeing, that's so fun. And yeah, if you want to leave your emails real quick, just feel free because I really do want to figure out a way to meet in person. Maybe in springtime, that would be absolutely amazing. And then you can meet my dad in person too. Otherwise, I think we have your emails from Eventbrite as well. But yeah, I think just so you guys know, I will be planning like some kind of physical meetup. All right. Thank you guys. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Christy. Love seeing a new face, and I hope we'll see you every Saturday as well. And Paula, yes, my dad is totally missing you guys. He asks about you every week. We like have a catch up about everything. Thank you, Salam, for coming. Thank you, Luz, and sending so much love to everyone who's going through like family stuff. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Ashita, Onkar Uncle, Geeta Auntie, Steve. Every week, it's so good to see you. And Juan for hosting. I always forget. And Shivangi Lee, thank you so much. Yeah, sending all the best. Okay, guys. Happy Saturday. Thank you for coming on and love meditating with you guys. So I'll see you next Saturday or Tuesday if you can join. Same link.
Yeah. Bye, Paul. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Onkar Uncle. Thank you for coming.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you. Okay, amazing.